As I deal with people going through breakups, they want to know what happens if their ex moves on. They're scared that their ex is going to move on. And the first thing I have to say to people that are wondering about that is like, okay, well, there's a difference between moving on and distracting from your feelings. Okay? Moving on suggests that you processed your feelings and you actually reflect upon what has happened, and you, in a place of presence to the moment and awareness, from a place of awareness, not franticness, not running away, okay? Being present, understanding what has happened, accepting it, and sort of putting it behind you in a peaceful way. Distraction from your feelings looks like drinking, looks like going out and hanging out with friends and traveling. It looks like sleeping around a bunch. It looks like starting a whole new relationship, like running away from the old one. It looks like breaking up with you out of the blue and not being unwilling to talk about it or really give any kind of insight other than sort of like vague generalities. It looks like working a bunch. Do you get the difference? That willingness to sit still and face it without running away and talk about it and be open to options, right? That is different. Okay. So someone that's running away from you, not processing their feelings, they're never really going to move on because what they've done is they've stuffed it down and they've been unwilling to kind of look at it. These kind of connections can be restored. It's not even restored. It's really just kind of reaccessing it. But the funny thing is, and I know this may or may not be comforting to you, but the funny thing is, even if your ex did move on, let's say they actually were secure and they did peacefully put you in the past, that in no way incapacitates you from putting some time in between the breakup and then when you talk to them again later and starting a whole new connection. I've heard plenty of stories about this. I've had people in my own social circle 40 years later have their parents get back together. I'm not saying you want to wait 40 years to get back with your ex, okay? But the point is that you could kind of assume that people have moved on over the span of 4 decades, and getting back together indicates, well, if that was the case, you could still start it all over again. So when you start talking about your ex moving on and you're having this fear, well, A, they're probably not moving on. And B, even if they do, cool. I'll teach you what you need to do to get them back anyway. So click up into my profile, click this link, set up a call with me, and I'll talk to you soon.